Finally, Mr. Wonderful has made his return to the FC Sneaker Factory to deliver a brand new segment with 5 brand new profiles on shoes that I have not talked about in any of my profiles or any of my lives. And you know what? It feels like it's forever since I dropped the profile, but you would have never guessed it, my fellas out there. Oh, and my beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. You would have never guessed it because you know what? Mr. Wonderful is always delivering content on a consistent basis. But it's been a damn while since I actually filmed anything in quite some time. I mean, it would amaze you how long it's been, but you know what? I'm so blessed and so grateful to be back in the FC Sneaker Factory and to be back to deliver these beautiful shoes that I have to my left. And you know what? You see the thumbnail, right? You see it. It's no facade, right? It's no surprise. You see what's coming before you. And you know what I said? With the recent Kobe that just dropped, right, in honor of Gigi, I said, you know what, let's go ahead and revisit some Kobe's that I have in my collection. And if you remember back in August of last year, I dropped 5 profiles on some Kobe's. But you know what, I got some brand new profiles to my left to deliver to you. And you know what, I'm glad I finally opened those beautiful doors for you fellas and you beautiful ladies out there that I call my cheerleaders to go ahead and come into the doors, come into the FC Sneaker Factory to sit down and relax. And let's go ahead and talk a gem right here, because in case you're wondering, we are on Sneaker Profiles 186. Yes, 186, and we're reaching closer and closer to the most coveted 200. So here we go, Sneaker Profiles 186. Let's go ahead and open the books up for this one. And let me go ahead and make sure, yes, we are on the right one. And let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful shoe that I have to my left. But you know what? I almost forgot, fellas. Oh, and those beautiful ladies out there, my cheerleaders. I forgot. Let's go ahead and do a quick fit check. In case you're wondering, Mr. Wonderful, you're looking so damn amazing as always. What do you have on? Well, I'm about to go grab some lunch with the beautiful lady right near, one of the cheerleaders. Oh, that I hold so damn dear to my heart. But as you can see, I got the G-Shock 6900. This is this beautiful watch right here. I absolutely love this watch. This is a collaboration with Information. Just a great watch. A lot of great colors as far as you could see. You got that red face. Just a beautiful watch. Gray, pretty much gray. It's like a dark grayish color throughout the entire watch. But enough about the watch. Let's talk about the fit. As you can see, so this is a nice Henley. This is cuts to be exact. I typically don't wear cuts, but I said, you know what? I love the color. It's a sage color. And I'm rocking some light blue page denim. But I really like the fit of this Henley. Typically, you know, Mr. Wonderful is always rocking the Lulu, right? He always is rocking Lulu to the best. But you know what? When it came to Lulu, they stopped making Henleys. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try cuts out. And this is just absolutely amazing. The fit's amazing. I appreciate my hard-earned money to look amazing with this beautiful item that I have on me from Cuts. So in case you're wondering, Mr. Wonderful, where do you shop at for your beautiful Henleys? Well, it looks like I'm going to be shopping at Cuts. But here we go. Enough about that. Let's go ahead and get on to this beautiful sneaker right here. And let's talk about this shoe right here. First, let's touch on this beautiful box. Well, actually, the idea behind the box was beautiful, but the material of this box is not so beautiful. Not like Mr. Wonderful. But let's go ahead and take a look at this box. So the box, it reminds me of that piece of shit Air Jordan 12 box that, you know, we just touched on a few profiles ago, right? It's that big ass box that had no reason of being so big. This is similar style, I mean similar material style, I should say, when it comes to that box. But this is, I mean, this is a special edition, limited edition box right here. This, when we go into the shoe, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the Kobe, right? The Allen Iverson question shoe right here. But this is especially packaging that came with this particular Kobe Bryant shoe that came with the Shoe Palace exclusive, right? They were trying to do like that whole, like, you know, that special delivery package, right? You got the tape. It looks like a cardboard box. You see that Reebok Shoe Palace Reebok hit right there. You do got that question hit in the back. It says fragile on it. Shoe Palace, more of that Shoe Palace Reebok hits. And this is what you really want to see right there. The question mid, white, yellow, Trivio 10.5, and it says right there received. But let's take a look at the top of the box. So the top of the box, you can see that wannabe tape that goes around it right here. You see that promo pair, and then you see the LAX right there, and it just gives the address, Los Angeles practice facility, like it's being delivered to the Lakers facility in, you know, in LA, right? So this is one of the reasons why. So it looks like the package came on glue. This should be glued on. I may have to actually hot glue it just so it can hold tight, because it's just, it feels like it's just falling apart, but it's actually supposed to slide out. So this shoe right here, as you can see, you got the tissue, you got the other shoe in there sliding around. But this shoe was actually picked up on eBay. So I was not fortunate enough to go get it at any Shoe Palace. So, you know, get that out of your head. I actually picked this up on eBay. I forgot what price I actually paid. I purchased this in 2021 to be exact. But let's take a look at the receipt. Looks like this person paid $139.99, but with tax, it looks like it came out to be $153.29. Shoe Palace receipt right there. But let's take a look at the date of this. So this was purchased on January 2nd, 2021. So we'll go into the date of when this shoe actually released. But you know what? I have this beautiful shoe right here. I haven't seen this in quite some time because I have not wore it. And on top of it, it's really like way in the back of the warehouse, way in the back of the sneaker facility, right? The sneaker factory. There's other shoes on top of it. But when I look at it now, beautiful shoe. So let's go ahead and get into the review of Sneaker Profiles 186. The Reebok question that was made for Kobe Bryant. And we'll go ahead and talk about this shoe right now. So I know you're all drooling. I know you're all amazed on how beautiful this shoe is. I mean, from what I know, they just recently dropped this again. I'm not sure if it's the same exact one or if there's slight subtle details on the new one compared to this one. But like I mentioned before, this shoe was released actually on December 31st, 2020. But it looks like based on that receipt, this was picked up on January 2nd, 2021. So this goes back to, you know, the origins of this one, right? Obviously, it goes back to Allen Iverson. This is an Allen Iverson signature shoe, his first signature model, the question. But this goes back to 20 years ago, right? Probably now 21 years or 22 years. Kobe Bryant was in a free agency when it came to sneakers. So he was wearing like over 100 pairs of shoes during that season. And he wore, like, if you remember that, he wore Nike, he wore Jordans, he wore Reeboks. So, I mean, everybody was just battling out for, obviously, him to endorse their shoe. And this one right here, this is one of the shoes that he wore during that season. It was the 2020, or I'm sorry, 2002 season when he was actually a free agent. And this one right here is one of the shoes that he was actually wearing. I mean, great. I absolutely love the way he wore this shoe. It looked good on him. The shoe's amazing. Basically, as you can see in as you're staring at it, right? Just a lot of great details. And you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about those great details. So here we go. The Question Mid Yellow Toe. It's obviously player inspired, one of those player exclusive look-alike shoes when it comes to, Kobe Bryant. It actually took, Kobe was actually a free agent in 2002 and through the 2003 season. He played a lot. Like I said, he was doing a lot of different shoes. A lot of shoes I hope that Jordan one day will release, because a lot of those shoes were amazing. As we all know, the 8s, right? The 3s. There's just a lot of amazing shoes that he wore during his time. But specifically, Reebok gave him some Iversons to wear, and this was one of them right here. So let's take a look at this beautiful shoe. So you do got this beautiful suede on the toe. I just love that. It's that yellow toe. You could see that nice honeycomb hits in that yellow and purple on where, basically where the air units are at. This nice white spongy midsole. But then right here, this is beautiful right here. If you could see, you do see that nice tumbled leather, right? All in white. That beautiful purple outline and that yellow, as you can see, that yellow details in the Reebok logo. But also on the lace loops, you see that yellow on the inside the lace loops, but you do got that purple Reebok hit on throughout the lace loops, spelling out Reebok. But look at, I just love how nice this tumble leather is. Just beautiful quality right here. Nice smooth leather up on the top where the ankle goes. And then right here on the back, you do got that question hit with the Reebok logo built into it, but that's all in purple. It's all sewn in, and in this beautiful yellow, it feels like suede right there in the back of the ankle. You do got that 3 hit on the midsole, on the back of the heel, but you got that beautiful yellow outsole. So what you're staring at is the medial side. It's, damn near identical to the lateral side. The only thing that's different on this is, let me turn this around. Same exact thing. You got those honeycomb hits, that Reebok logo, that beautiful tumbled leather when it comes to the material. But on here is what's different. You do got those Reebok logos on the lace loops. It's all still in yellow, but the Reebok logo is purple. But unlike this, on this side, you do got that Reebok spelled out on the lace loop. So beautiful touch there. I love that, though. This beautiful suede yellow toe. Gorgeous. Let's take a look at the aerial view of this shoe. Beautiful, right? Beautiful gray suede. It's amazing. Soft, buttery. But on the tongue of the shoe, it's all nylon. And of course, it's leading up to this weird tongue when it comes to the questions. But you do got that nice purple outline, and then also that beautiful yellow on the inside of the Reeboks. And then this is one of the cool parts about this shoe. You do just got the typical white rope laces, but I love the insole on this shoe. Look at that. So if you see that, it says 12/8/2002, and then inside it says Shoe Palace promo. And then you do got that question logo with the Reebok logo built into it, but that's, as you can see, that's a yellow insole, and then this is a beautiful white collar. So if and when I do wear this, I'm gonna have to obviously wear a pair of nice white socks just so it won't get this beautiful ankle support dirty in any single way. But love it. I love how that beautiful little detail, right? It's not so much details on the shoe, because it's just your basic question. But this is what separates that right there, is that right there, Shoe Palace promo. I just absolutely love that. Beautiful. And then it says property of Reebok, in case you can't read that, just below promo. But gorgeous. I love that. Let's take a look at this outsole because I have not wore this, but you do got that nice yellow outsole, the purple Reebok hit, and then Reebok spelled out, and also that more of that honeycomb right there for the air unit. But just a beautiful shoe. What do you think about this one? Right, this is a Shoe Palace exclusive back in 2021, right, or 2020. I guess that's what it says. It reads online that this is a 2020 release, but based on the receipt, it looks like this person picked it up in 2021, just after the new year. So gorgeous shoe. I know, from what I remember reading online, I know they're either releasing this or they have already released this just recently. Let me know if you're going to get your hands on this one. But I mean, this is a shoe that's just very clean. I mean, I'm not planning on ever letting this one go. I did let the question go already, the original colorway, but I'm going to hold on to this one because I want to at least have one question in the sneaker factory, but also one to wear. You know, I do want to wear it. I know this is a very bulky shoe. That's why I got rid of the original colorway with the question that I did a sneaker profile on. But I wanted to keep this one because I want to wear this shoe eventually. I'm just going to really have to really tie them just like tight as like this because it's such a bulky shoe. And obviously this is a shoe to wear during summertime and with shorts because I just feel like this isn't a good shoe to wear with jeans. It just to me it doesn't sit well, and it doesn't look like it will sit well with a pair of jeans. So definitely a shoe that I'm gonna wear hopefully maybe this summer. I'm not sure. You know how Mr. Wonderful does it. He's always busy, and you know it's hard to get around to wear any of these shoes. But gorgeous shoe, right? Great shoe to start off the sneaker profiles with. 186 right here. Great shoe to start off the Kobe line right here when it comes to this specific segment. Gorgeous shoe. What do you think? Are you planning on getting your hands on this? Have you already got your hands on it? Let me know. Drop a fucking comment down below because I don't get enough beautiful comments to read. But I appreciate each and every single one of you. And as you're all aware, when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is my fucking pedestal. And when it comes to the sneaker genre, it is definitely my playground. And as you can see behind me, 20 plus years in this fucking game when it comes to the sneaker game. And you know what? I am the fucking lion. This is my jungle. And the shoes or the sneakers, whatever the hell you want to call them, are my prey. And you know what? We'll go ahead and close the book on this one. But guess what? In a couple days, we'll be doing it all over again. Mr. Wonderful will bring you a brand new sneaker profile. So just sit your ass tight. Keep tuning in. Giving me those views that I so gratefully deserve. And you know what? I would appreciate you, the fellas out there. Oh, and those beautiful ladies. Oh, that I call my cheerleaders. And you know what? To mention those beautiful ladies once again. You know what? I was actually picking up my mom a Mother's Day card, and I went to go pick her up some lotion that she loves, you know, to help the aging. And you know, I ran into one of the beautiful ladies that always helps me. I appreciate her. She's always giving me that great customer service. And you know what? We're talking and she's like, Mr. Wonderful, because that's what she calls me. She says, "You're an amazing son, and your mom is blessed to have you." And she says, "But I must say, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn sweet."